I'm not a good streamer. I don't know how to do this. Am I? I have 2 live streams at the moment. What is happening? Fucking Jesus Christ. Okay, now I just have one. I think if I go here now, go to live, details. No. How do I? Okay, well now it's. That didn't work. I tried to change the stream latency and it didn't work. I don't know what I'm doing. Can I do it in OBS? Settings, stream. It's not. I don't think it's gonna let me change the stream delay, which is unfortunate. But I tried. Sorry, chat. Back to this. How are you gonna be the next Pokemon? God, I don't know. I'll figure it out at some point. Maybe I'll finagle with it after stream to try to get it to be better. But I think the next thing I'm gonna do in the game. Oh, I'm gonna rename this player. And then let's go to make an interactable object. Let's make this like. Actually, 2.5. When are you gonna play TF2 on your stream? Man, I haven't played TF2 since like middle school, and even then I didn't play very much of it. Let's see if I have TF2. I've played 31 minutes, and I last played in 2014. So that's cool. I want this to be sized differently. Like this. Oh, and then like that. This is going to be like something that you pick up. I just want to interact with it. And I think the way I'm going to do interaction with this is I'm going to make a capsule on top of it. Or I'm going to have like a I'm going to remove the box collider and then I'm going to make a capsule collider. It's going to be. Why is that not? Okay. I have over 2,000 hours on record in TF2. That's crazy. Or you have. Maybe I should be reading chat, not in first person, so it sounds like I'm saying the things. My little brother has a lot of hours in Gary's mod. Let's see. He's playing Gary's mod right now. Oh, he only has 1,263 hours in Gary's mod. That's not that insane, I guess. Capsule Corp from like Dragon Ball. I've never watched a Dragon Ball. Can you believe that? I didn't really watch anime as a kid. Or cartoons much, for that matter. I watched a lot of Star Wars. And VeggieTales. Though I guess you could say that VeggieTales is an anime, if you really wanted to. Void. Interact. We're gonna make an interact void, and it's going to be a public override void. No, virtual void. What am I thinking? There we go. And then I'm gonna debug log. Interacted with plus transform.name. Yeah. So now if I interact with this object, it'll say I interacted with interactable because it's called interactable. But right now we don't really have a way to interact with it. So we're going to go to player. And now is where I have to decide if I want the interact button to be in player movement. Which I probably do. So oh, maybe I should make an interact input. Input manager. Do I have? Let's rename this. Interact. Left control is very wrong. Can I? Let's just do E, I think. I don't want an alt positive. If input dot get access, and it's going to be interact, then I want to I want to shoot a raycast out. Let's see. Wait, I've made... There we go. We're gonna finish making Hollow Knight Silksong. I have been working very hard on Silksong. Okay, I don't have a layer mask. I think I will release Silksong in 2038. How about that? 14 more years and it'll be polished and good to go. Okay. Now I want this to have a layer mask of interactables. I think that's fair to do. Layer, add layer. Let's call that interactable. It's not out yet though. I want it now. I mean, that's just the way it is. Remember how they released what's that game? No Man's Sky? Like 6 years too early? We don't want to do that now, do we? That would be awful. That'd be a horrible decision to make. Wait, can I just do like layer mask 4? Looks like I can. That's cool. I don't want... There we go. Now, if I hit that uninteractable, I want to hit dot get component. I want to get interactable. And I want to interact. No Man's Sky is still bad. Hot take. I haven't played it in a while, so I wouldn't know. Now if I interact, let me interact with you. It's not letting me interact with you. Did I set the interactable to be on layer interactable? I did not. That would be why. Unless I'm dumb. It's still not interacting. Interactable. Interact, debug log. Yeah, all of that. Good. That's cool. Now, what would be the problem going on? If I look at... Well, I set it to 4, not 3. I've even played before. Yeah, I mean, I played it. I played it in... Or I watched somebody play it on the launch day. I don't know why this isn't working. Am I shooting it in the right direction? I want to get Aiden addicted to Warhammer 40k. Listen. Bankrupt him? I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know if I really want him to be bankrupted. This might be the reason. Remember, if you copy and paste code from the internet, you should read it before like trying to use it. Because this happens, where you try to debug the same stupid code. Is this a capsule collider? It's not a trigger. But Warhammer, listen. I don't want my boyfriend to become either a fascist or... I mean, I guess, okay, listen. If my boyfriend becomes trans, that's fine. But, I mean, I'd rather date a man. And Warhammer turns you into either a fascist or trans, as we've discussed before. Okay. Wait, does this exclude? I think this is... Wait, no, it's not. Let's just not do a layer mask. How about that? I can worry about the layer mask later. Depends on the faction? No, I disagree. I've never played Warhammer. Hey! Okay, the layer mask was fucking with things. We got it. We fixed it. Everything's good now. But I do want a layer mask, for sure. I'll get him addicted to the Tau. So he'll just be a weeb or a furry. I mean, I'm not like against dating a furry. I'm not really into it though. If you're gonna turn Aiden into anything unconventional, I think weeb is off the table. Furry is fine. Even though like being a furry is like also, you know, would bankrupt him, but that's just how it is. Okay, I need to create a public layer mask. I'm gonna call it interactable mask. Just for testing purposes. If we go back to player, interactable, everything, except for that. Because it appears the layer mask is excluding. Yeah, okay. I want it to include though. An interesting problem that I don't really know much about layer masks, so I'll just like cross that bridge later. It works for now. That all that matters is that it works, right? Okay, let's make a scripts folder. Come on, get in there. Get in the scripts folder. Let's create a new script. This is gonna be called pickup. Because you're gonna be able to pick it up. Oh wait. Oh, that's fine. For now, that's fine. This is going to derive from interactable. It's going to have a public override void. Interact. It's going to do base interact, and then it's going to destroy game object dot transform. Why am I not getting ads on your stream? So the thing about that is that like the mainstream liberal media doesn't want me to be famous, so they like, or they don't want me to have money. I mean, I'm already famous. They just don't want me to have money, so they won't let ads go on my stream. Unfortunate. Oh, I didn't put pickup on this. So now if I put pickup on this interactable, you can see it doesn't. Wait, can I? No. Okay. Well, pickup derives from interact. So now when I interact with it, no. Destroy on the game object. Okay, listen here. I'll do that. Of course, because destroying the transform would only be destroying the component. That makes sense. I'll try to get JD Vance to fight for you then. So cool of you to say that. And that you have the power to make that happen. We're good friends. That makes sense. Yeah, I think that's, yeah. Okay. Now I can interact with the interactable, and I destroy it. We could do various different things to make the pickup go into my inventory. I think what I'll do is a list of scriptable objects. My OBS's mic aux does not look accurate. It looks very laggy. I hope I'm not like cutting out a bunch. Anywho. I could also with this, I could make a door. Let's try that out. Well, I'd have to make an animation for that. I don't know if I really want to make an animation. How long are we into the stream? About 45 minutes? No, about 35. Let's make the player inventory. Oh. Inventory. That's not how you spell inventory. So how'd you come about becoming good friends with J.D. Vance, Vice President-elect? Sounds like an interesting story. There's C# script. Dolphin convention. That makes sense. I mean, I don't really know what that's supposed to mean, but it makes sense. Let's make an item. This item is going to be a scriptable object. So we can come in here and have it derived from scriptable object. And then it's just going to have like a public string or new public string called name. Do that. Let's have let's make a create asset menu, Delio for it. Now I should be able to come here and in resources, let's just do that here. Make an items folder. Create scriptable objects item. Very cool. And it has a name, as you can see. New item. New item. Poggers. If I wanted to, I could delete that. Name equals new item. Oh. Now if I create a new item, it's just called new item. Very good. Now what I'm gonna do is interactable is also going to have an inventory as well as player. So if we go to let's see, inventory is going to be public list of items. Called inventory. Very cool. And I'm going to have a public void add. And a public void remove. What the fuck is happening? There we go. No. I hate it when Visual Studio assumes that I want something to happen, and then I don't want it to happen, and then it types out like 70 lines of code. Ugh, fuck, 70 lines of code for me. That's so cool. Let's just call it remove item and add item. It's gonna have an item, new item, inventory dot add new item. Item, old item, inventory dot remove old item. God damn it, Lewis, never say poggers again. Oh, fuck. I said poggers. Like, fuck. 70 lines of Conan. Conan is my favorite party drug. I do 70 lines of it every day. Okay, so now what I can do is I can, in my player movement, yeah, that script right there, what I can do is I can go, hey, when I interact with something, take all of the stuff out of its inventory and place it in my inventory. So let's add a public inventory. Call that inventory. Very cool. Inventory is going to be whatever inventory is attached to my player. When are you going to make the A3 simulator game, Lewis? I could add just like A3 to this world. I think it would be funny to add Easter eggs that only people that I know would get. So adding shit like where we went to school. Oh, also, I guess you just doxed us, by the way. Just a little bit. I think that's fine. I think it's hard to tell what A3 is. Just by those two Arabic numerals. And letter. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do this. When I interact with something, get doxed. Good job. When's the next episode of Quinn Gamer? Or whatever video series that was? I don't know. We like recorded some other stuff. We recorded us playing through the entirety of Left 4 Dead. And then I just, like, that was years ago. I never finished editing that because some of the footage was just, like, not very good. I was thinking about getting them to play Silent Hill 2. I think that would be really fun to do on YouTube. If I can remember how to log into Lewis and Quinn. Because I have that channel, but I don't remember the password or what email I used for it. People are blowing up my phone. What is happening? Okay. Hey, do you want your Discord to be in chat? Or do you want me to remove that? Or did you remove that? I don't see that. (911) I don't care. Okay, that's fine. Why 911? Oh, 911 is blowing up my phone. No. It was Reddit. For some reason, just like 3 whole Reddit notifications came through on my phone. So that's cool. Okay. When I interact with the game object, I want to take its entire inventory and add it to my inventory. So I think what I'm going to do is create a new void for that. If I interact, do that. Reddit atheist? No, I used to be one of those kinds of people back in like middle school. After I when I was a baby atheist, I used to be one of those Christians are so stupid. Blah blah blah. How could they believe in a mystical sky daddy? But That's kind of cringe. Reddit gamer? I mean, I am on Reddit and I am a gamer. Let's see if this still works. Oh, that's not gonna work for a very obvious reason. Do that. Interact. Nope, do that. Thank you. Okay, now we can come back here. The code should work the same. Yeah, code works the same. Now, when I interact with it, else return Lewis, we should wear fedoras and watch around town slap Bibles out of people's hands. I would love to go Christian bashing. That sounds like a really fun time. Or maybe not. I think generally I don't care anymore. You know? Like, so what if people believe in a fantasy? That's good for them. Like if you're happier believing in the Bible or the Torah or Book of Mormon or whatever, good for you. Now what do I do? What's the best way to do what I'm trying to do? I don't know. If the interactable is a pickup, then what I want to do is let's send the transform. Let's send our transform to the interactable. God damn it. Transform. Interactor. What would Obama do? That is a good question. Now, when it's a pickup, we're going to interactor dot get component. We're gonna get the inventory dot Obama game dev. I would pay money to see Obama just like make a video game. I'm gonna inventory equals get component inventory for each I item in inventory. Let's call this inventory. And then player inventory equals interactor dot get component inventory. There's a lot of inventorying going on right now. Obama Reddit. Oh wait, okay, wait. Hold on. Obama's gotta have a Reddit. I gotta look this up. There's gotta be a Reddit dedicated to something Obama. r/Obama. A subreddit for news, commentary, and discussion about President Barack Obama. People have been actively posting in here. Not often. But there's like one from 8 hours ago. One from 3 days ago. There is an Obama Reddit, and apparently there's people who use it. Inventory. Okay. For each item, I want to add it to player inventory dot add item. That should work. You know? Now if we go to interactable, inventory, add an item, create a new item. Where the hell? There it is. Create a new item. That's good enough. Let's add that new item to interactable, like so. Our player inventory doesn't have anything in it, but if we go and we pick up that item, and then we go to player, it has the, okay, I got the item in my inventory. We're doing it. We're picking up items. I'm so good at making games. Lewis, we should watch Sailor Moon. I think of all the animes that I missed out in childhood, Sailor Moon is genuinely one of the ones that I'm most interested in. I mean, granted, I don't really know much about it, so there's a possibility I'd get like 3 episodes in and go, this isn't for me. But I would give it a shot, for sure. But then, I don't really like anime, you know? Jamie, if you want to, we should watch Dark together. Have you ever seen Dark? That shit fucking slaps. It's not an anime, it's a live action show from Germany. It's fucking insane. I want to instantiate the items that I'm making a clone of it. No, you haven't seen Dark? Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's got 24 episodes that are about an hour each. It's like, it's about time travel, but in a really, really weird way. I seriously highly recommend it. Okay, now what do we do now that we're picking up items? I don't watch Netflix shit. Looks okay. I think Netflix shit can be really, really good. I think generally Netflix isn't good. But like, You still need to watch the newest seasons of The Boys and Invincible. Yeah, I still need to finish Invincible. I watched the first few episodes of the newest season, and it was pretty good. I wasn't like super captivated, and I watched The Boys with my boyfriend. The newest season of The Boys isn't like really like tight like the other seasons. It's like there's a lot of plot holes and like kind of breaking of the rules, but it's still really fun. I think all of the time they bend the rules of the universe, it just kind of made the episode more fun. So it was fine. What if we do a kind of equipping of an item? Let's make a new type of pickup, or a new type of item. You're gonna start watching a bunch of Adult Swim. I never really watched a lot of Adult Swim. In fact, I can't really name a show that I watched any of Adult Swim other than, I think Rick and Morty is Adult Swim, right? I've watched some of that. Okay, a weapon is going to derive from item. And then, yeah. Create asset menu. New weapon. Weapon. Order 2. Yeah, Rick and Morty is Adult Swim. That makes sense. I never really watched Rick and Morty out of my own volition. It was only ever like people around me were watching it. What I saw was fun, I guess, but I can't tell if it was fun because it was Rick and Morty or if it was fun because I was always hanging out with friends and watching Rick and Morty. And generally speaking, I was drunk. No, I don't want Apex Legends, thank you. This interactable is going to be a gun. Let's make that nothing for now. I want to create resources items. Let's make a weapon. This is going to be a pistol. Name is going to be pistol. Interactable, that's going to be a pistol. Slap a pistol in there. I interacted with a pistol. Very cool. I can't rant properly in text, though. Do you want to get on Discord and rant about Rick and Morty? Is that... I have your Discord now. Let's go to player. Should I think an equipment script is probably what I want to do here. Let's go void equip. It's going to take or first we're going to open it up, and then it's going to take an item, new equipment. Do you want to get on Discord and rant about Rick and Morty? I did not just hear that. Well, that's what you're saying. That's what it sounds like. I can't rant properly in text. And we're talking about Rick and Morty? Or do you want to rant about Adult Swim? What do you want to rant about? You can't just open these conversations and then say that you did not just hear what I said. That is kind of a ridiculous sentence, though. I think the less we talk about Rick and Morty, the better, probably. Just like as a society. Okay. Items are going to have an enum. It's going to be equipment type. Or like slot is probably, let's call it equip slot. I don't remember how to do an enum. Enumerations on unity.com.learn. Summary. I don't want a summary. I want actually wait, blah, blah, blah. I think you'd like Venture Bros. What is Venture Bros? It's one of them shows about some guys. Interesting. I just knocked my mic. That's cool. Listen, Jamie, I'm not a weeb. I don't watch Japanese cartoons. So get wrecked. I'm just gonna rewatch Dark for the third time. It's about the Venture Bros. Are you sure it's not about like Dora the Explorer or something? Could be. Sorry I didn't bring my AK-47. Why are we bringing our AK-47s to stream or not? It was animated in Canada. I don't watch your Canadian Japanese cartoons. Can I just do something like I think this is how enums work. I'm gonna do a weapon slot and a, let's just call this other. Equip slot, public slot. Now, if I go to resources, items, pistol, weapon, other, I did it. Enum's easy, very cool. Now we're going to go to equipment, and then equip a new item. Let's do, can I do a switch statement? And go like Unity rate. I decided to use Unity, which is probably not a good idea because Unity sucks, but it's what I know how to use. And I figured if I was going to make a game on stream, I would use an engine that I was comfortable with and not something that I didn't know how to use. So that's where we're at. I'm gonna go. Is that the Clone Wars? I really like the style of that. I think it's really cool how I guess you'd call them cells. They're like textured instead of like it's like a really Star Wars. I realize on stream you're not seeing the stuff that Jamie is sending me. I tried entering Unity, but it kept failing the installation in the black GUI thing where you download what platform it would be in. I don't know how to help you with that. Are you talking about Unity Hub? Because in Unity Hub, oh, I don't remember the installation process. It was a while ago that I did it. Boop. Pistol. Oh yeah, I don't have a way to look at what item. Okay, I need to make a UI. Let's just make a panel. Wow. Boop. Let's shrink it a bit. And then 1350-ish by 980-ish. Yes, the hub. Okay. Yeah, let's look. Yeah, I mean, you should just be able to make an account with Unity and then just install some version of Unity in the installs, and then you should be able to create a new project with that install. I don't remember exactly what it looks like. Sorry, I can't help you any more than that. Being I didn't really help at all. I want this to be darker. Actually, maybe the image should just be like, never mind. I'm going to create where the fuck? Maybe I'll just create an empty. I'll go at the top left. Unity, more like Unikitty. I did make an account and the version didn't install. That's weird. Make a grid. Is it grid or grid layout group? I can't remember. It's a grid layout group. This is going to be inventory. UI image. Just a little bit. This is going to be a slot. Oh, maybe, okay, the slot shouldn't be that. It should be a button. Button, import that shit. What's the game about? Well, right now it's about being a bean and picking up an object. Eventually it'll be... it's kind of hard to explain. It's, I really want to make a post-apocalyptic nuclear winter type world. Just sending me voice messages now. Hold on. I'm making a post-apocalyptic nuclear winter type world where you're in this fascist dictatorship city with big old walls where they corral you into different sections of the city based off what they need you for. So like maybe you farm them food, or you mine their iron and stuff, and then all of the money is based off of how much you can how many resources you can collect for them, and then they make war machines, and then they go out and they collect more people and they bring you back and they brainwash you into thinking that this is the best place in the world to be. The city is called Mother. I'm not doing a very good job explaining it, but really the main idea is it's kind of like it's gonna be like the Stanley Parable, where you can go down. Why are you describing America, Lewis? You know, it's just be how it do. Anyways, it's gonna be like the Stanley Parable, where you go down one door, and then you go down another, just splitting paths, just over and over again until you reach like one ending, and then you could go down a completely different branch, and the ending would be completely different. So in one ending, maybe you take down the fascist dictatorship, or maybe in another ending you go like become a colonel in their army or whatever, or maybe you just leave. Maybe you say fuck this city, I'm going to go somewhere else, even though there isn't really anywhere else. So there's going to be no side quests. It's all going to be main quests. But all the main quests are going to be really different. I don't know how I'm going to like properly do it, I guess. Add an ending where you get married and wake up. This whole idea came from a dream. I dreamt of this whole idea. In my dream, it was like I was playing a VR game, and the VR game was like this, and I went down some path in the story that I didn't quite like, so I just like started from the beginning and went down a completely different path in the story. And when I woke up, I was like, I need to write all of this down immediately, and then I did. And that was like 3 years ago, and now I've decided that I'm actually going to make it into a game. Did you see my voice message? Should I play your voice message? You don't get to answer. I'm gonna play it on stream.
Okay, I can record myself. I don't know if this is working. Lewis, I'm in my room right now.
Is this your rant about Rick and Morty? It better be.
Listening to your stream, looking at my Full Metal Alchemist memorabilia.
Full Metal Alchemist isn't Rick and Morty, Jamie. You're wrong.
This is truly the American dream.
It truly is the American dream, Jamie. I also have some ideas from dreams, but I couldn't make a game yet. Yeah. I think dreams are the best place to get inspiration from, at least for me. Because my dreams are weird. They're weird and wacky, and they're a fun time. Oh, that's the wrong way. Let's make that 72. Make that like 256. That's not big enough. Let's make that 300, just 400 by 80. Dream. I don't really want to be Dream. Dream is cringe. Like the Minecraft pedophile? God, I hope not. How about 600? That'll work. Button. This button is going to have another image. This is going to be called the icon. And it's going to not be 100. It's going to be like 80 by 80. Maybe 72 by 72. Gonna stick that to the left there. Oh wait, no. Like 4 over. And then that's gonna be black. Just so you can see it. Your dreams are mostly scary as hell? Yeah, I've got some pretty messed up scary dreams. They're not fun. But I think scary dreams... Oh, crap. They make interesting stories. Black? You mean African American? Yeah, I mean, sorry. Not the black icon. The African American icon. And do you know who is the African American icon? Elon Musk. I think I took psychic damage saying that. I think genuinely, I may just, like, die. Because my brain is having an aneurysm at what I just said there. And then this is going to be the item name here. I'm about to go over a bit. Lol. Everybody I know who has met Elon Musk says that he was a spoiled brat. Just keep living, don't worry. I could do. Wait, I want... padding, that's where it is. So now I can click on that. If I make another button, let's go to inventory, let's create some spacing along the Y, it'll be 10. So now the idea here is, as I add items, they will show up there. This is going to be called a slot, not a button. We'll go to resources, let's make a prefabs folder. The slot can have an inventory slot script. Do you think making a game on Godot is a good idea? I think if you're going to get into game design, or if you're going to get into making games now, you should get into Godot. I think Godot currently is the best platform, other than maybe Unreal Engine 5. Godot is much easier to learn than Unreal Engine 5, I believe. I would not recommend using Unity, because the way things are going now, Unity is kind of a sinking ship. If I was smart, I would learn how to use Godot, but I cannot be bothered. And I kind of just want to do this for content, not for the sake of making money making a game. Yeah, of course. Castle Crashers is $2 on Steam. That's pretty cool. I remember Castle Crashers being really popular when it came out. I don't think I've played it. Let's see, Castle Crashers. Yeah, I definitely haven't played this. It would be in my Steam library if I did. Because I don't think I played it with anybody else on their account. Okay, so now when I what? Yeah, I know. I just, Castle Crashes came out during a time where I wasn't really playing very many new video games. I was just kind of, why don't you play good games? I would only play games on the PS2 until like high school. And then by high school, people weren't talking about Castle Crashes as much anymore. Also, I do play good games. I played a bunch of Factorio, and Factorio is the best game. So, other than maybe like Dora Saves the Snow Princess, which I played a lot of that too. Now, pick up. When I add an item to my inventory, um, inventory. What if I make a player inventory? Dora saves Trump from prison? That would go so hard. You know what? Maybe I should stop making this game and start working on Dora Saves Trump from Prison, the video game. Dora the Exploiter. Oh no. This is gonna derive from inventory. And inventory public. I think add item is gonna be a virtual void. And so is remove item. Because they're gonna work differently based off of whether it's a player inventory or an enemy inventory. So let's go back to player inventory, and then let's go public override void. And this is going to be add item. And then I want Unity Engine UI. Nope, that's wrong. There we go. Make a public inventory UI. Make it a multiplayer, and Team 1 has Dora with them, and protect her. Okay, make it multiplayer, and Team 1 has to protect Trump, and the other team has to attack Dora. What is... What do you mean by public toilet? I do think Dora Saves Trump from Prison should be a protect the president type game for sure. Like Resident Evil 4. Maybe Dora Saves Trump from Prison should just be a reskin of Resident Evil 4, where Leon Kennedy is Dora and Ashley is Trump. I think that would work. Yeah. I'm glad we're in agreement. Hey, you can make this game. You're gonna learn Godot, right? Time to get working. A mod for Resident Evil 4. Lewis, can you make a Has-Been Hotel game where Charlie and I go on dates together? I mean, I don't see why not, other than that I don't really want to. I think the main driving force for me not doing it is because I don't want to. Lol, if I could make a game in Godot now, I would make this game. I mean, best way to do it is to start. It's never gonna get made unless somebody starts working on it, right? Okay. Now, if I go to resources, but it would be good. But it would be good. Honestly, listen. If you want to make a game that is Has-Been Hotel, but it's just you and Charlie go on dates together, you could do it. Making video games is so easy. Other than how hard it is, it's so easy. So you could do it. I believe in you, Jamie. Let's do new slot equals resources.load. I don't know how to make video games. That doesn't mean anybody's gonna like it, but you can do it. Who said they can? They have to. Yeah, okay. All of you are right. Jamie, you don't know how to make video games, but you can learn how to make video games. Aiden, yes, nobody's gonna like it, but he can do it. Also, Geeds, who said they can, they have to? You're so right. Everybody should be in agreement that Jamie has to make this game now. Also, Geeds, you have to make your Protect the President as Dora the Explorer game. Everybody is required. Charlie and me belong together. The only way you're gonna make it happen is if you work on it. What am I supposed to do? Or what are you supposed to do? I keep on talking as chat in the first person. What are you supposed to do, Aiden? I mean, you could make a game as well. I don't know what the plan for you is. You could work on Spellphone on your own. Figure out how to do that. Or you could work with Jason and Nathan. Change your name to Aiden, Gids. I don't know if he wants to do that. So I agree. Aiden, you have to change your name to Aiden. It's just the law. Aiden Kraft Mac and Cheese. Man, chat, you're so good at chatting. Okay. So new slot dot parent, like transform dot parent is that. Let's see if this works. Whenever I interact with an object, I'm sorry, Aiden, I didn't mean it. Hey, what is happening? Wait. What is that error? Oh, okay. It just looks mad at me because everything is red. It wasn't mad at me. Like the law from Video Game High School. I need to rewatch Video Game High School. I forced my best friend to watch it. Video Game High School is actually so much better than like probably anybody is willing to say. Except for Jay Schlatt. Jay Schlatt loves Video Game High School. Uh inventory UI? Okay, now this shouldn't throw an error. Yes, you did. I probably did. There are 2 good jokes in that show. That is better than some shows, Jamie. Everything else is terrible. You are so wrong. But it's an opinion and you're allowed to be wrong. The show is the first joke. Dude. I don't remember. Okay, let's... Who does Jimmy Wong play as? VGHS cast. Jimmy Wong plays as Ted. Fucking, I watched Video Game High School right after my dad died. And so, like, I binge watched the entire show. And then when Ted's dad died and he, like, just went and he played Guitar Hero for hours at a time. And he was just, like, turned his emotions off, and then eventually he broke down. I fucking cried. And you know, I thought, what the hell is that? It sounds bad, but then I remembered it was made by Rocket Jump. Video Game High School is so good. I mean, it's bad, but it doesn't pretend to not be bad. Okay, Jamie sent me another voice message. Let's see what this says.
Okay, Lewis, I'm sending you this message about Video Game High School.
Okay.
There's literally just 2 good jokes in that show. Like, that's it. Like, the first good joke is the part where, like, the law loses and he's, like, in the shower fully clothed crying. Like, that's actually really funny. Like, it's so fucking funny. But then, like, and then the other good joke is the part where, like, the robot asks the girl, like, what's your favorite race? And she gets all racist about it and says white people. But everyone's like, oh my God, she's racist. And the robot looks at her and is like, what? We were talking about World of Warcraft. Like, that's it. Those are the only 2 good jokes. Everything else, the entire time, I was like, what's happening? Why am I watching this? Why has Freddie Wong done this to me?
Jamie, I don't believe you understand good humor. I think you are bad at forming opinions and you're dumb. Basically. I will die on the hill that Video Game High School is a good show. And I was right in saying that Video Game High School is better than anybody will admit to saying. Cried from laughing? I don't think I ever found a joke in Video Game High School funny enough to cry from laughing. I think most of the jokes are palatable, and some of the jokes are funny. You haven't even watched Venture Bros? I haven't watched Venture Bros, you're right. But you know what? I bet Venture Bros is not as good as Video Game High School. Remember to hydrate, guys. Have you seen the other Rocket Jump show, Anime Police? God, no. That's the one with ProZD, right? I feel like if ProZD wasn't in that, it would be incredibly cringe, but because ProZD is in it, it probably is okay. Okay, back to making games. If we go to inventory slot and we go like public string. Oh, what if we just do void update? Update slot, maybe? What are you saying? As my mother always says, drink some water, you stupid sluts. Your mother is so right. I saw a few minutes and then shut it off. Fair. Anime Police sounds really bad. I think there's no way you could make me watch Anime Police just because of the name. But I do love me some ProZD. I think ProZD is genuinely talented. Though I don't know if ProZD is a good writer, and I bet you Rocket Jump probably brought him on as a writer, if I had to guess. He's a good voice actor though. Okay, update slot. This is going to be, it's gonna have a string. And that string is going to be the title. And then I'm going to go let's go back here. You that, and then I need some UI. That's going to be fucking TMP Pro TextMesh Pro UGUI, I think. Type mismatch. Are you sure? There we go. And then we gotta edit title dot text. No. Wait, what? What is going on here? Where the hell is the gun emoji? Jamie, if you every time you ask me to play Timberborn, I'm going to extend the timer of how long it's going to be until I play Timberborn by like 5 months. So at this point, I'll play it in like 3 years. Jamie found the gun. Geeds found the knife. Is this a mutiny? Is this what's happening? Why has everybody got weapons in chat? Oh fuck. That's why it's not working. New title. There we go. Title dot text equals new title. Okay. What about when I ask? Aiden, if you asked me to play Timberborn today, I would tell you I don't really have the money to buy Timberborn, but I'll think about it. It's time for the queer d'etat. Dude, we should take over the government. What if I come over and play it for you? They're literally beavers. Okay. You know, I do think Timberborn looks cool. I think Timberborn is a cool looking game. What is that is that the plane heading for the two towers? Is this September 11th, 2001? Is this literally 1984? Okay, and then new slot dot get component. I want inventory slot. Fuck. Dot update. What? Wait, hold on. That's gotta be a public void. Update slot, and it's going to have new item dot name. There's two kinds of beavers. Woods beavers, who believe in Beaver Jesus, and the Athi. Do you want to play a scary game when stream is over? I may. Atheist metal beavers who listen to Metallica. So I've done some code. And what should happen now is, pistol, it's working. My code works. It just works. Atheist metal beavers who listen to Metallica sound like the worst kind of beavers to be around, to be honest. I mean, Metallica's good and all. Atheists are fine and all. But atheists who listen to Metallica, they can be a little bit much. Not to say that all atheists who listen to Metallica are much, just like the kinds of code. The kinds of beavers who describe themselves as atheists that listen to Metallica are bound to be the worst kinds of beavers. Drink water, you stupid sluts. Okay. Code. Oh my god, did you make the engine? Yeah, I made Unity. It looks so nice. Thank you, Jason. Literally, it took me so many years to make Unity because I work all by myself. There he is, my little Shrek bean. Okay, what do I do next? I should make a way to open and close the inventory. Canvas. I want UI manager. You have to meet Beaver Jesus in order to unlock the metal beavers? That's cool. Jeever? Jeeversus? Or is it like Beaver of Nazareth? Okay. Well, let's work on the UI manager. Fuck. Void update. I want let's do a void close menus. Jeefer, I hardly know her. Aiden, Jamie really wants to get you addicted to Warhammer 40k. If that's something you're interested in, I'm sorry, but we have to break up because I'm not into fascists. List of transforms. Oh, I don't want that to be in void update. List of transforms. Give me, there we go. Why you no show coding? The idea of like, what about trans people? Trans people are cool. I think trans people are some of the coolest people ever. Going back to why I'm not showing myself coding, it's because when people watch me code, I code slower. I know it'd probably be more interesting to see me coding. Isn't that what we decided on? It's 50-50 trans people and fascists who like Warhammer? Yeah, basically. That's what I've come to understand. Because Lewis is transphobic cancelled. I literally said trans people are some of the coolest people ever. Why is this a... Oh, because... menus. Close menus. For each transform in menus. Wait, transform menu in menus. Deactivate. Trans people are cool because they camp at AC and transport. Yeah, trans people are just like people who like do transportation, right? I think it's either Animal Crossing or Assassin's Creed. I did hear that trans people like Assassin's Creed sometimes. Sometimes. It's not like a stereotype, it's just like some trans people like like Assassin's Creed. Very cool. What are other things that... I mean, air conditioning? Maybe trans people just like air conditioning in transport? I don't know. I don't know what chat's trying to say with this. Trans people. Hello, am transgender. all trans people are bus drivers. I mean, hold on. I gotta get it. Open image in new tab. Bring this over here. Zoom into that. Go back here. If I click on... Sorry, I made the thing go away. That's not what I really meant to do. Add... Not that. I want Chrome. Show me the Chrome. That one? No, I give up. Oh no. I messed it up. Where the hell's... Where's Unity gone? There it is. I'm sorry I made everything black for a second. I mean African American. Sorry, Jamie. Schlorp, schlorp, schlorp. Opera GX. I'm not going to use Opera GX, not because I think it's bad or anything, but because I think the fact that they advertise to me so hard is annoying. No Firefox. I'm not going to use Firefox because I think people who use Firefox just use it to say that they're not using Chrome. Also, trans people all work for Amtrak. I'm learning so many things about trans people today. Use Vivaldi. What is Vivaldi? Vivaldi browser. Named after Antonio Vivaldi, the Italian composer. Maybe. Fast. 37% faster. Blocks ads. Fair. Brave. I don't want to use Brave because my friends advertise Brave to me so hard. I think I'm going to stick with Chrome because I'm stubborn. To be perfectly honest. Okay, what am I doing here? If I press escape, never mind, I still need to assign some stuff. If I go here to canvas, if I change this to user interface, and then in rephrase, interface, use Amori as a browser. What if I go into Gary's mod and I use like a browser mod in Gary's mod to do all my browsing? I think that would work really well. Okay, so this menu is I don't know. I'm gonna go here, drag. Oh, I already have a UI manager there. Why is this not public? I am a silly boy. Use ChatGPT. ChatGPT is not a browser. Make your own browser. Could do that. I don't know how to make a browser, but might as well, right? It's funny you say that because I'm so used to just reading everything out loud, Aiden, that I was about to immediately start reading that out loud. Now I can press escape and then close the menus. Ain't that fun and Gucci? Why is this not? If I close the menu, can I no longer pick up the... Oh, because it's not freaking space that does it. Buy Microsoft? I don't know if I have... I mean, I might have the money for Microsoft. My boyfriend is a billionaire. Aiden, do you have the money to buy Microsoft for me? Like, real quick? I think that would be really cool. I think for my birthday, that's what I want. Is Aiden being edgy? Do we need to cancel him? No, he just said something that is like mildly... Maybe not. I mean, I don't know why I said... Maybe we do need to cancel Aiden. He said, actually, I don't want to hydrate. Stop telling me to, Lewis. And he's embarrassed. I'll buy you Microsoft, baby. Thank you so much. Cancelled? What does that mean? I have the money, but I was gonna buy a cake for you. Or for your birthday. Yeah, I mean, it's like Microsoft, that would set you back a lot of money and then you would no longer be able to afford a cake for sure. I think buying a cake instead is probably the way to go. Camelsil? Based in Camelpilled. I think camels are really cool. I think the way they evolved to store water is really interesting. Camels Completely underrated animals, for sure. Sorry, Lewis, I'm saving up for a new laptop. Otherwise, I would chip in to buy Microsoft. Yeah, I just won't make you a shareholder in that case. Like, if you could chip in a few dollars, maybe like $4 or $5 to buy Microsoft, I would give you like 3% stake in the company. But I don't know. How fast do you think Microsoft would go under if like I was the CEO? Camel celled? Not camel cell. Camel celled sounds like a style of like shader graphics. Like how you have cell shaded and like raycasted. I don't know why camel celled sounds like a type of shader, but it does. Okay, I need to like make a way to open my inventory now. This is going to be inventory panel. Does this still have? Yeah. Sounds like a brand of AA batteries. You are also right. Should we start this company or cigarettes? We may, if we like start a cigarette company, we're going to get um we're gonna get banned, not banned, we're gonna get sued by Camel if we call it Camel Cell. They wouldn't even tell you that you purchased Microsoft because it would cease to exist the second you buy it. I think it's likely that if I owned Microsoft, it would go under in like 3 or 4 seconds. Which would be incredibly based of me, I think, to just like make Microsoft go away. That would be really funny. Siggies? What are you, freaking Australian? Now, I guess if you were an Australian, you'd call it a smoko. Or is smoko like the... No, I think smoko is like a cigarette break. That's what a smoko is. I think they do call them ciggies in Australia. Sillies? Sillies is a weird nickname for cigarettes. Based in Gatesville. Is Bill Gates still alive? Yeah. Dude, this October he's turning 69 years old. I need to actually do some coding. Okay, open inventory. Um, let's... Cache gates. Is that what they called them back in uni? Cache gates? That's what they called me back in uni. You know what? Fuck it. Oh, you know what? We are past the 2 hours, counting the first stream that I messed up. So I might just end stream here. We made some progress, considering I was distracted by chat, which is exactly what I wanted. I can stop working on this. Chat, do you want to watch me and Aiden play a game? If you say yes, I'm going to end stream again and then go live in a couple minutes because I want them to be 2 separate streams for VOD reasons. Hold on. Jamie said another nice stream anyways. Yeah. I mean, I had fun. Yes, play it. Okay. Also, Jamie sent me a voice message.
All right, Lewis, I'm sending you another message. Just I
Okay.
don't know why.
Yeah.
I found this new power and I want to use it.
Cool.
So like, I was watching a documentary about no, not a documentary, a podcast about Steve Jobs. I was listening to a
Nice.
podcast about Steve Jobs, and it was the worst thing I ever heard. He didn't shower ever. Like, he wouldn't shower,
Oh.
and he would walk around the place, like the building, the Apple building, barefoot all the time. Walk around barefoot, and like in between meetings to calm himself down, he'd go into the bathroom and like put his foot in the toilet, and, like rub his foot in the toilet all around and stuff, because like that would relax him. The toilet water. That's the worst thing ever.
Dude, that's so cool. I'm so happy for him. Okay, I'm going to hop into VC. I'm going to end stream, and I'm going to go live pretty much immediately after. I will see you in the next stream. Wait, what?